didn't just build my business, like my business built me as a person. My name is Brooke Beaston and I'm the director of Beaston Rose Hair Co. I'm Deputy Chair on Young Business Edge and I'm a new mum. I started my apprenticeship when I was 14 years old, then went on to opening my own business when I was 18. Being so young and obviously having a business, and we've just opened a second business as well, I feel as though sometimes it's just it's a big barrier. So I'm very big and passionate about local people, especially people starting out, because I think it's so important to have those people and watch them grow. I started off just renting chairs for $50 a day in the salon. It was just 2 chairs, it was nothing really special, and at that point in time I just left my apprenticeship, I qualified. I was actually on holiday, so I think I only had $50 in my bank account. So I'd ripped kitchen foil, like aluminium foil, and I had bleaching toners at home, and I literally built my business one foil at a time. So I rented a little place in Stanley Street, and then not long after that, the Stanley Street fires happened. There was a cafe on Stanley Street that caught fire, which actually burnt all the electrical boxes, so we didn't have power whatsoever. So I just wasn't able to pay my rent. I actually sublet it out of someone else's shop, and I just said I can't pay my rent, like I can't work. So I lost like 12 weeks worth of trading now, so I didn't get paid. I had no choice but just to cut some heads in my kitchen. I started to save money and decided I wanted to go back into my own shop. That was the end goal, was to go back out on my own. The landlord, he put keys in my hands and let's build a salon. So we've been in here 2 years now, and just as we moved in, the pandemic had started in April. In 4 months of having the salon, we had our first lockdown. At the time I was also pregnant, so I've just had my first son, he's 8 months old. So definitely building a business and having kids is definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I find it empowering, to be honest. First one, there is some incentives, but they took a while to come in, so I didn't really get any money for that straight up. But the pressures of having to pay overheads and staff and rent and all those sort of things, I honestly, there were moments where I said to myself, when was enough enough? When was I going to get a sign to close the doors and just walk away before I got myself really upset about it? Just as a business owner, it was like debilitating. Like it was everything I'd built with my own 2 hands, and it wasn't that I failed. It wasn't that I took away clients or they stopped coming to me. It was the fact that because of these restrictions, my business was suffering. That's when I went, okay, I need to get out, I need to get to these events and be a part of, Business Women's and Business Wodonga and, Albury Business Connect and those sort of community connections, because I needed to be able to have that sense of community. Even now, I might have a successful business, but I'm always striving to inspire other people, because I wish that I had found a mentor that was, local, that was like teaching me all these sort of things, because I was so young. Honestly, I didn't know anything. I just want to be someone that can inspire other people and empower other people to be who they want to be.